is one of the worst, if not the worst episode of Monday Night Raw I've ever seen. I'm tired of people saying, oh, well, the long-term booking, a Triple H, Papa Hunter, WWE is cooking. Okay, so what was tonight's garbage from start to finish? Rhea Ripley starts off this show, and she does the same old basic classic promo that everyone does because no one in the WWE has any charisma besides Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, so they all cut the same promo. Oh, I'm upset at you, Dom. I'm upset, yeah? I'm gonna come up there, I'm gonna beat you up, yeah? You made me mad, yeah? It's the same stuff. If you're so mad, why don't you go up on the ramp and go talk to him and Liv Morgan or go beat them up? If Damian Priest is hiding behind them and you already knew that, why in the world are you just sitting in the ring telling us how upset you are instead of actually doing something about it? Huh? It makes no sense. You see what I'm saying? When you actually think about it, it makes absolutely no sense. No wrestler can cut a good promo, so they try and invest you in these garbage emotions, when in reality, they don't even care about what they're even saying. They don't even believe what they're saying. And then we're going to get Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest at Bash in Berlin. For what? For what? For Finn Balor to go out and cost Damian and Rhea the match so we can move on to the next garbage segment of this stupid promo, this stupid feud? Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm so sick of these overrated stars. These people think that Dominic Mysterio is a good heel. Did you not see Randy Orton in the 2000s? Did you not see Batista? Have you not seen Kane? Have you not seen Chris Jericho? Have you not seen heel Punk? Come on. Do you know what a good heel is or no? Like, what are you talking about? It is mind-blowing to me how people actually eat up this garbage. I mean, I'm watching week to week so I can see if it gets better, obviously, and because I like wrestling. You know, I watched it growing up, everything. But this is embarrassing. This is the worst episode of Raw I've seen since I started watching again in 2023. Then you have Odyssey Jones versus Jobber McGee. I don't even know what this dude's name is. I really don't. But Jobber McGee loses in about 1 minute, and then this sets up a mid-tag team match next week that nobody cares about. And then you flash to Karrion Kross, who's out there cutting another bad promo with Scarlett and this dude with an X on his head like he's a moron. It's stupid. It's stupid. The final testament in this Xavier Woods New Day storyline has been dragged out for 4 months. And it's so predictable that Xavier looks like he's going to turn on Kofi. It's predictable. And I'm like, what is the point of this? 4 months of bad booking and mid/bad matches and no development for an undeserved heel turn that's coming for no reason? Odyssey Jones literally saved you and Kofi last week, and then you're going to turn on him most likely in a couple weeks. Really? It's stupid. But that's what the new generation loves, that the fans who just started watching, you know, and had never seen a minute of wrestling until 2024, they now like this stuff, where storylines take 6 months of garbage just to get one good moment. It's not worth it. Just like Austin Theory right now, is it worth him going through 1 or 2 years of terrible booking and a bad career for one good moment? Is it worth this too? The women's tag team division is terrible. It's garbage. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn do nothing. They do nothing. And Sonya Deville, Sonya Deville cuts one of the worst promos of her life, talking about some, hey, why don't you sit down and show some damn respect? Respect me. Who the heck are you? You haven't been on TV in 3 years until like a month ago. She hasn't done anything ever in her career in the WWE. But yet somehow we're supposed to believe this promo. It's not believable. And she doesn't sound confident. Shayna Baszler goes out, and I have to show you guys this. Watch this video from the Shayna Baszler versus Io Sky and Kairi Sane match.
Here we go. This is embarrassing.
Look at that. It's embarrassing. Shayna Baszler cannot wrestle, and honestly, she's one of the worst women's wrestlers I've ever seen in my life. Literally ever. She's terrible. Terrible on the mic, terrible in the ring. Zoe Stark is a botch fest, and she can't cut a promo. Same with Sonya Deville. She can't cut a promo either, and her wrestling skills are dried up and old. Just like Pete Dunne is trying to have a feud with Sheamus, who's old. Pete Dunne's promos are not believable. He's talking about some never call me Butch again, yeah? Don't talk to me like that, yeah? Because there's no reason for him to be fighting Sheamus, so they have to make something up in a terrible promo where he's reading off a script as Jackie Redmond is also reading off a script. Like, what is WWE coming to? If people are still praising this? Then you have Randy Orton in Gunther, who, first off, let me get back to the women's tag team division real quick, because I'm not done. We're going to get a terrible tag team women's championship match next week with Io Sky, Kairi Sane, the Jobber Squad of Sonya Deville and Shayna Baszler. This new stupid tag team with Sonya Deville, Shayna Baszler, and Zoe Stark is called the Pure Fusion Collective? What kind of name is that? Everything in this show is stupid. Otis and Akira Tozawa versus the Creed brothers. Stupid. Jobber fest. Jobber match. Everyone on Raw is a jobber. Maxine Dupree over there near the announce table getting choked out to death by some bald girl who's like 4'10". Like what is happening? What is Monday Night Raw? Literally, what is it? I genuinely have no words. It's just jobber segment, unbelievable promo in a bad way, obviously, because like the promo's not believable. There's no confidence behind it. There's no feuds anymore. There's no real tension anymore. And that's highlighted when we see Randy and Gunther come out and have an average level segment / promo where Gunther pretty much showcases how boring he can be at times, quite frankly. And I like Gunther. I think he's very good and he has a lot of good potential. But this promo sucked from him, bro. I'm sorry. It sucked. It sucked. And Randy Orton, he goes out there, and Gunther's talking about, oh, this is Gunther's era, the Hing General, and all this stuff, just for Randy Orton to actually sit there and pretty much just respond with some random comments about how his wife is hot, and he's won championships, and he's got a family, and he's got this. Like, Gunther is talking about wrestling in the future. What is Randy Orton even talking about anymore? He's just listing off accomplishments because he feels like it, because he can. It's stupid. It's stupid, and then he RKOs Gunther, which is good to see. I always like seeing Randy Orton, right? It's great to see him. You know, he's a legend. But he's not done anything. Matter of fact, he hasn't won a singles pay-per-view match since 2021. It's been 3.5 years since this dude's won a singles match on a PLE. What does he do? What does he do? And who is he putting? He's not putting anyone over by doing this. Maybe Gunther will get a little bit of a boost, but Gunther already beat Orton. So it's the same stuff. And then what? Drew and CM Punk fight. Punk runs out of breath in 20 seconds like he always does because he's out of shape. He already looks in worse shape than he was at SummerSlam, which is just embarrassing. And at this point, this feud is just stale, old, and repetitive. It's the same stuff. Drew comes out, gets attacked. Punk comes out, gets attacked. They both go in the ring and cut a promo, and then they have to fight each other. Seth Rollins comes out there, says, I'm the visionary, the revolutionary, I'm a jobber. I've never main evented a WrestleMania before. I'm a jobber. I'm in Roman Reigns' shadow. Like, what does Seth Rollins actually do? I'm really getting tired of this guy now. What does he do? Seriously. Amazing guy. And Seth Rollins all time is great. But right now, he sucks. And it's time to accept that. Damian Priest sucks. Rhea Ripley is overrated. Dirty Dom sucks. Uncle Howdy in his garbage segment sucked. I'm sick of him having to sit there and act when something actually took place tragic in real life. He actually lost his brother, and he's making segments where he's acting about it in a backstage promo. What is this? Uncle Howdy, the gimmick, the whole prospect of it is stupid. It's dumb. Oh my gosh. And then the women's tag team match next week is for the championships, and it makes absolutely no sense. How in the world are Io Sky and Kairi Sane getting a tag team title rematch before Jade and Bianca Belair? What is the booking? The booking makes no sense. And again, that's all that WWE is about now. 4 months or 5 months of mid-storytelling, in mid-matches, in bad booking, in boring Raws and SmackDowns, all to lead up to one great moment at a SummerSlam or a Royal Rumble or a Mania. That's all it is. Just so they can get a little cheap pop from you at a Royal Rumble or a cheap pop at a WrestleMania. And dang it, this year's WrestleMania was incredible. One of the best I've ever seen. But that does not excuse 4 months following that of terrible Raws and SmackDowns on average. Everyone talks about how much better Raw is than SmackDown, but then you get garbage like this. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn are jobbers. Jobbers. Can't cut promos. Can't wrestle. No storytelling. No gimmick. No pop. What am I supposed to say about this, man? Seriously, what was good on this show? And then you close it out with Jey Uso, who's the most over dude on Monday Night Raw, who just sits in the back every week and does nothing. He hasn't done anything on Raw in like a month. How is this possible? How? And the Miz is getting swanted or bombed on like by Bronson Reed like eight times, and they keep on bringing up how the Miz has 21 championships in the WWE when like 19 of them are tag team, U.S. title, or Intercontinental title. This was an 8-time Intercontinental champion, which means he's an 8-time jobber for life. It's a joke. And then, like I said, Jey Uso does nothing backstage. That's all he is now. Is just nobody. He does nobody backstage segments. That's all it is. It's a bunch of nobody stuff. And it's garbage. It's just frustrating, man. Every over wrestler just gets destroyed and does nothing. It makes you wonder, man. It's like, what is the booking process here? 4 months of garbage for one good moment? Is that really what we are now as a society? We're okay eating garbage every week if it means that we get one great meal after 4 months? I mean, it is really mind-blowing. I don't even care about Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn. I really don't. We already knew Braun Breaker was going to win this match and that it was going to be a solid match, which it was, I'll give it that. But one solid match, one solid 15-minute segment of a 3-hour show that was filled with boring, nonsensical, garbage, poorly booked, horribly written, badly spoken promos in mediocre matches and basic level storytelling for a garbage show. And I'm supposed to sit here and be content with this. Because of Papa Hunter and Papa H in the bit. Really? This is a joke. I don't want to ever hear anyone talk about Raw is back. It's better than SmackDown. SmackDown sucks, but it's way better than Raw. So stop it. Sick of this. This Raw sucked. If you disagree, there's 2 things you can do. Nothing and like it. Or you can do what Sonya Deville said and, sit down and show some damn respect. Some damn respect. Weirdos. Show sucked, man. Can't believe this garbage. Let me know what you thought about Raw in the comment section below. And I hope you guys have a phenomenal day. Peace out.